Good afternoon, good evening. Hey everybody, wherever you are in the world, thanks for joining me today. Hola, bonjour, guten Tag, wie geht's? Konnichiwa, annyeonghaseyo, minasan, how are you all doing today? Genki desu ka? Genki ne? Well, I'm doing quite well. We're back here with more Phasmophobia because I haven't decided what to play next. So we'll just set to the default. Let's double check my sound and audio and visuals to see if everything's all right. But we still have some chill Halloween music going on. Some lo-fi stuff, casual beats, also casual hunts, because that's what I feel like doing. Right, we have our daily points. Oh wow, this week is parabolic microphone. I might as well get some of that. Try to remember it as we go in. Now we just get to hunt for fun instead of like maximizing blood points, right? Well, hunting for fun? What's that? We could prestige. Oh, that's interesting thought. Let me think. Let's see. If we prestige, it means our multiplier doesn't mean as much, right? So, hey, good morning, Dirk. Thanks again for joining me. Yeah, it's a very early morning for many people, but for me, this is actually quite normal, right? But I think I really like front-loading my game stuff because I have a habit when I work that I kind of want to work till the last minute and then I just fall asleep because I'm just exhausted, right? So, I was not up by choice. Oh, all right. I'm sorry about that. Maybe. Too bad you couldn't sleep in. So, I was trying to figure out what to play next since I finally got my my trophy. I don't know if you've seen it. I'll share it. I know that like some people it's not much, but I'm pleased. This is the first time I've ever reached a third tier with a trophy. So like the last one we had a tiered one was this one, and I made it to the second tier, and all we got were these pointy spiky sticks, and I was kind of disappointed, so I didn't go any further. Or something like that. But apparently if I went all the way there would be like this cool glow effect, but whatever, we'll try it next time for that. But I was going to think about what I wanted to do, but let's try to focus on what this week's contract is. So, challenge mode, that's it. We've managed to get a hold of extra audio equipment only. Oh, okay. Huh. That's pretty hard to figure out what the ghost is for audio only. It's kind of like nightmare mode, where you kind of just run around and try to figure it out. It's a lot of hunting, too. And it's Bleasdale, it's a medium house. Wow, alright. Sure, we'll give this a try. We'll hit apply, and then we'll dive in. So it's Bleasdale. Yes, normal Bleasdale. No blood moon Bleasdale. Nothing's bathed in a red light.
Alright, we're here.
It was actually kind of nice, to be honest. Because after a while, you get kind of tired of the red light. Oh, it's snowing. Ooh.
Cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
No temperature. Nothing. Do we have a setup time? 5 minutes setup time. Ooh. Well, that kind of changes things. Maybe if I could put this back. There we go. We'll use this to try to find the ghost. Look at that. So what am I doing? I'm just panning. Hoping the ghost will make some kind of noise. Ah! There we go. So it spawned over there, and it tossed this, so it could be actually in this room. We don't know. And I'll just keep that, because I don't want to... So it could be either here in the foyer, or here in the living room. So we'll make an assumption, since we're unsure. Let's see. So that was, looks like an EMF 2-3 event. So that's fine. So we're gonna play it safe, put down some crucifixes. These are only tier 2s, so they're not gonna be the Boku versions that we're used to, the cushy versions. Oh. Yeah, oh. Wow. Not good, but whatever. We'll figure it out. It's kind of dark without the red light, to be honest. Kind of spoiled. The red light of Crimson Night spoiled me. Oh, that's a EMF 5 if I ever saw one. That's a nice spike. That's highly suspect, so we'll just mark it on the thing. It's spiking again. Wow. We'll double check what's in there when we get in. I want a flashlight, just so I can see what's going on. So what did you touch? Was it stuff in here? I don't see it. What about in here? You could be in here. I don't see that either. So you touched some stuff, but I'm not sure what. That thing. So what I'm doing right now is looking for items that it could possibly have touched, because it looked like it either threw something or done something that could cause a spike on the activity board. I need to bring in an EMF. Because... Ah! So you might be in there. EMF 2? Ah! It's in the... Is it actually in here? It is in here. So, okay. Cool. So we're gonna move our crucifixes. If I can find it. I can't. I want day glow crucifixes so I can see them, because I'm old. And you did a touch on the door. You're wandering in the foyer area. You're definitely not an Oni because you did a ghost ball event. So we'll put this in here. Hopefully you can touch that. We haven't had an EMF 5 yet, so... Oh, oops. I gotta remember to empty my inventory before I do things. Alright, we'll do that. Oh. Okay, so we'll grab, I don't know, some salt and smudge. And then, yeah. Bonus stuff. It's a sensor. Okay, sure. We don't even have a sound recorder, so completing any of the objectives is just not happening. We'll do a quick test to see if it's a wraith or anything like that. So if it steps through the salt, we know it's a wraith, not a wraith. So, let's see. It is definitely not an Oni. We'll also put like handle over there and we'll grab that as well. I hope it doesn't move rooms. That'd be nice. A door touch. EMF 2. We'll double check for... How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly?
Taken away.
Are you...
Pack has left.
Alright. So we have Spear Box. If it writes in the book, it's gonna be a spirit. But a wraith or a twin's hard to tell without a hunt. But that's 1 in 3 chance, 33% chance of getting it right now. How about if you write in the book? Please write in the book. Put this in, and we can hear if it writes in the book or not. Might as well complete some of these objectives. Video camera ain't gonna happen. Motion sensor, yes. So... we'll put that there. It did step in salt, so it's not a wraith. So we'll shut off this light. Maybe it'll do something, maybe it'll not. Let's see. Alright, hold on. There we go. A little bit of adjustments here. Oh, it's tossing stuff. So why do I think it's something with an EMF 5? I don't know if they've changed it or not, but if it spikes from anything like, so like technically each square is an EMF level, right? But if it spikes to 5 here, but sometimes it doesn't happen from 0. So like if it spikes starting at a point 1 and above, that is a high suspective level EMF 5, right? That's what I've known before. They could have changed it. I should probably look it up, right? And to see what other people are saying. This isn't confirmed. This is more like the community coming together and figuring the stuff out and, like, you know, doing tests, creating a hypothesis, creating a theory, and then trying to prove the theory, right? So it's tossing stuff in there pretty heavily. So this is like a... So this would be... To me, this would say this would be an EMF 4. Right? But earlier, before, it did like a spike of an EMF... What I thought was an EMF 5 because it went like... It popped up, shot, and then flatlined a bit, and then spiked up, and then spiked down. Right? So... I mean... The reason why I don't typically play with an activity board is because I dive into analysis paralysis. I'll sit there and overanalyze it really instead of just playing the game. So like here again, that's a 4. See, these are kind of weird spiky things, but not really spike things. Let's see. This is a weird interaction here. Yeah. I'm gonna double check if it wrote in the book. If it writes in the book, then I'm gonna be convinced that it's a spirit. If it hasn't, then I'm gonna probably guess, you call it twins. Yeah, it hasn't written in the book. Oh, it has. Holy shoot. It's just super light. I'll take a picture of it just to be on the safe side. Oh, you can't place the book anymore inside the... I'm so sad. But anyways, I think it's writing. And I think it's a spirit, so there we go. We're just gonna guess. No loss for us. Just a cup of tea. And there we go, we got our first ghost.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Do we care about anything else? No, because if we do this 3 more times, we'll get 5,000 points. Or monies. Not that it matters. It's just about principle at this point. Start.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set
Is it
up for
morning?
investigating.
It's morning at Bleasdale. Aww. Sunrise. We'll grab this and then that. Love morning sounds. Sit here. Maybe it'll get another tea room ghost. A standard creak. Upstairs as well. It's a whippoorwill. Did that count as a ghost? No, it didn't. I have a tier 3. This is nice because then I can both do upstairs and downstairs by standing in the middle level. Because it does 1 level above and below it. Well, it's pretty light, so I'm just gonna do a quick search. Because I got 5 minutes. Right, I don't see anything moved over here. I wonder if we get... I'm not sure what that was. Could have been something downstairs. Nope. I'm gonna check if we have the mirror. That'll take away our sanity. But it's a mirror. No mirror. Man, I feel spoiled with that first ghost. Is something downstairs? Could have been. Hold on. Check downstairs. See if there's anything different. Nope. It's hard to find the ghost without temperature. I'm spoiled. But this will help pin it down just a bit. Oh, I tripped my own breaker. Sorry it's dark, but... we should probably go get a flashlight. That doesn't seem to be working too hot. We'll get a flashlight and just do visuals. Is it doing anything? It is spiking. It's got an EMF 5 right there. So this is what makes me think it's an EMF 5, right? These are 2, 3, 6 points and it's all the way up. It did something. Don't know what it is though. And we're still within the setup time. Unfortunately, we're doing a pretty shitty job of it. Let's see. I don't see any orbs or any tossed objects. So we'll just back on out. We'll have a crucifix. We'll grab a flashlight and do quick visuals. See if it tossed anything, because that kind of stuff, it must have tossed something, right? So, and it did the breaker again? Maybe we can test the breaker. Thank God I got the flashlight. EMF 5, see? What? Is that a bone? No, it's not. It's just artifacting. So we are confirmed for EMF 5 because it did a breaker. So we'll just toss that aside. Let me think about this. If it's an EMF 5 and it turned off the breaker, it's definitely not a shade, right? Or not a djinn. So that's confirmed. Well, now we have to go and try to find it. I think... I don't know. I'll double check downstairs. But I haven't been hearing anything downstairs, so I'll double check the utility room. How about that? Anything different? To be very careful. At least we have a hiding spot. I'm not used to that. I usually do no hiding spots. So... let's double check back over here. I don't see anything displaced over here. What about in here? Nothing displaced. Nothing moved. So now we just do our sweeps upstairs, right? Should really double check back here in the side yard. Anything? No. Everything looks in place here. So I'm gonna try doing a sweep. Well, for players that don't have much equipment, kind of like what we're doing right now, because we're doing challenge mode, always start with temperature, because you're given that, right? Temperature will help you find the ghost room pretty fast. And then if you play like me without modifying the brightness, bring a flashlight. But otherwise, people have been known to bring a flash to modify the brightness of the game. So they'll actually go into options and then, what is it, video, and then they'll put it up to 25. This is the highest, 25, so it just hit the breaker again. So you're given a temperature thing, right? So a thermometer, it sucks because it takes time. But it'll help you figure out and pin out that ghost room, and that's the most important part, and that's what I'm having trouble doing right now, is trying to find that ghost room. But what else are you given? I don't remember if you get a video camera. You must, because you need it for orbs, right? So you have orbs, and that's a tiny ass screen. I know it is. But in lieu of lack of equipment, first step is to find that ghost room and do it quickly, and then manage your sanity. Your sanity is a resource, right? And without that sanity, you can't do much, because then the minute it hits, like, on average 50%, you're going to get hunted, and then you've lost the ability to move freely and try to find the ghost room and try to find evidence, right? So manage your sanity. Kind of remember what setting you're on, and it will help you determine how your passive sanity loss is occurring. So manage that. And then once you've managed that, you can kind of take your time about finding where the ghost is and trying to find the evidence. So, and to me, I try to prevent hunts as much as possible. So, like, right now, oh, you're here. Are you here? You must be. No, I probably tripped So part of managing sanity is also managing lights, because the overhead lights, especially on small maps, reduces sanity loss by 100%. On a medium map, you're still going to lose sanity as you're walking around. So I would say, I don't know what the exact number is on how much passive sanity loss percentage while you're walking around is, but I think it's like a third, right? So I'm having a hard time finding this ghost. It's not making a peep. My audio is... My parabolic mic isn't picking anything up. So, and because I'm on Bleasdale Challenge, I don't get a thermometer at all. So you notice it's blank. That'll never happen in a regular game. Only on these challenges, right? So I can't find this ghost. This is bizarre. All I'm able to determine was an EMF 5 because it turned off the breaker, right? if I drop into a hunt to try to figure it out, that's kind of advanced game, right? Because it turned off the breaker, I think it's a Jinn. Hey, Outstretched. Oh. It's pretty good. I mean, like, it's been fun. And I've been trying to figure out what this ghost is on challenge. And I've already exhausted my setup time. This challenge had a very generous setup time, 5 minutes, right? 5 minutes. So there's another thing that people don't usually talk about is like the setup time and how much, and what it does for you, right? So there's a timer in the truck, right? This is a setup timer right here. And it just tells you how much time you have for setup phase, right? 5 minutes is generous. That's like amateur, right? If you set it up to difficulty amateur time, that's what you get. But you try to use that time to figure out where the ghost is, because during setup phase, you don't lose as much passive sanity loss, right? So sanity decay is always a thing in darkness, and it's reduced roughly to 30%, right? That's not confirmed. This is just people in the community who've tested it, right? And this is what they've noticed. And then your sanity can't go below 50%. So you can kind of just willy-nilly try to find the ghost room as much as possible. But I'm having difficulty, right? I haven't played on Bleasdale as much as I'd like, so I'm not familiar with all the rooms and with all the possibilities. So taking a look at the activity board. Yeah. So we try to run the hunt, go quickly, but always die. It sounds like this isn't the best. For me, I'm not a Twitch player, right? So I mean, like, well, I'm streaming on Twitch, but I mean, like, I don't have like super fast motor skills and stuff. It's just not how I play. It's not chill, right, for me. And I'm a chill player. I just like want to take my time. So I'm more interested in the puzzle aspect of Phasmophobia. So you'll see a lot of players that love the hunts, love looping, and it's fine. That's perfectly great. That's a fun way for many people to play, right? It's exciting. It's interesting. Makes fantastic memes, and it's hilarious, right? Especially in groups. But for me, I love puzzling, right? It's like Sokudoku. Like every morning I play Sokudoku, and in this case it's Phasmophobia, and my goal is to find all three of the clues to figure out what my ghost is, without getting any hunts. And the key to that is just managing sanity. So I'm trying to prevent having this go down any further as much as possible. Yeah. Right, exactly. A thermo or video, but look what I've got. This is Bleasdale challenge mode. No thermometer, no video. Bam. Makes it harder. So what do I got? I got a parabike. And then I got EMF, so I can then try to figure out what the ghost is doing. So challenge modes are a perfect way to kind of practice, right? Because death is meaningless. You don't lose money, you don't lose your gear, right? And that's it, right? So you go to the challenge mode and you pick it, and then you make sure you're on the same map, because then it won't work, right? You'll just end up losing stuff that you didn't want to lose. But you have to make sure your challenge selection in the difficulty matches the map, and then you go in. Okay, all right. Gotcha. I think it's fun. It's a good way to challenge yourself with a bit of risk aversion. So I'm gonna have to do a visual sweep, right? It's a medium map. I don't want to lose any ounce of my sanity. I'm gonna leave the crucifix here. I was just grabbing it because I was hoping that I could find the room pretty quickly. So it's tossing stuff. Like, so to me this says it's a level 5. It's probably, so I know it's an EMF level 5, but this is EMF level 5, even though it's 6. So, and then 3 means it moved something or tossed something. Same thing with 2. Yeah. But I'm not sure if I answered your question fully, Telemachus. I hope I did. But for me, sort of having no gear, managing the sanity as a resource and keeping mind of it is super important. So at some point I'm going to prestige, and then I'll be stuck with level tier 1 gear, and you can probably watch how I play based on that particular material or equipment that I have. So I'm gonna have to do a visual. So I'm gonna play it like I would. Since I'm on a medium map, sanity loss, passive sanity loss is pretty decent enough for me. But if I grab this candle and I walk around with it, this is a tier 2 candle. It's not as good or as awesome as a tier 3, which is what I'm used to right now. But I should prevent sanity loss up to 66% as I'm going through rooms, right? And so hallways in medium maps, I think you're still losing sanity, but not very much, even with the overhead lights on. But if you have overhead lights on, that will reduce sanity loss even more. So in combination, so we're talking about stacking percentages in terms of sanity loss prevention, right? Oh, great. I hope that helps. Sorry, I couldn't be a little bit more detailed. I'm not a 100% expert like some Phasmo players out there. But I just play differently than many Phasmo players, right? And perhaps my play style is a little bit more low tier equipment friendly. I would call that, yeah. So it's not here in the master bedroom. So what I'm doing is now I'm just doing visuals, right? Because I'm having a hard time using the sound recorder or the parabolic microphone to find where the ghost is. So I'm gonna check visually, right? I think what I'm doing is kind of overkill for many regular games, but this is kind of a special case scenario because we're trying to look for the ghost without thermometer or a video camera, right? So we're here, up here. Is that what you're doing? You're in here. Did I turn this on? Or... hold on. Or is it really upstairs? I don't see any... ah, okay, it's here. All right, it's here. Here, it's been tossing stuff here. So visually, this is where, if you want to take it to the next level, if you don't want to, you kind of memorize all the stuff in a room. And that way, if you know where the stuff is in the room and you know where its original place is, when a ghost pushes it, like tosses it somewhere, touches it, throws it, whatever, levitates it, and it's then you know it's in that room because it's you're looking for just basically displacement, right? Displacement of an item. So you're in here. I'm gonna turn off my candle. So gonna rely on overhead lights. So you're in here. You toss this book, you toss this pencil, you probably toss everything else, but let's get some clues. Oh, it turned off that light. Oh, and it tossed it. So we have a high possibility of it being here, or in that corner room, or in the main room. So I think it's called the attic, and in the attic room, officially. How do I know that's official? I'll show you. The only way that you can find the official name of a room is by using the sound recorders. Now that's different from the audio recorder, or sound detectors, I think is what they relabeled it. These things. So what happens when you place a sound sensor? It'll actually tell you what room it's in. And that's its official name. Let's see. I'm gonna grab this and this. Do I have enough space for it? I'm gonna forgo the light for now. I'll bring it back up later. This is gonna be a long game. Yeah, if I was playing multiplayer, even on Nightmare, and someone else was hosting, I would not try to do a hunt or a loop with the ghost, because to me, there seems like a substantial possibility of a lag between you and the ghost if you're not the host. I made a rhyme unintentionally. So we have that. We'll have this. And then I'm gonna put it right here. That's good. Yeah. I'll get more stuff. And then I'll be able to read what the official name of that room is. It's a lot of traveling. It's like the furthest room you could possibly have on this map. Woo. I'll probably bring that EMF up next. What am I? Okay. So I placed it. It's the attic bedroom. That's its official name. Brilliant. Turn the light on. It's super quiet with the light on. Hold on. Journal? It'll be interesting. Nothing. We'll do sound recorder, and then I'll do some salt. That way I could figure out whether or not some... yeah, because we do still have a possibility of having it be a wraith. It's up. Because we don't want to hunt. We want to prevent it. So I would do hunts if I felt, I don't know, less chill. I wanted some excitement. Right, so that would be like Nightmare, or even like, you know, Apocalypse mode. I want to... because this is where I suspect that it is. Let's see. Did you write in the book? No, not yet. The pen's still up on the page. So we're gonna do this. This'll... chance of losing sand.
Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you a child? Give us a sign. What do you want? Are you old?
Alright. I'm not getting a response, but I could be in the wrong room. So we'll double check in here.
How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you a child? Give us a sign. What do you want?
Yeah, I'm not getting a soundbox response. Oop. I could get another book. See if that helps. But I think I'm better off getting a parabolic microphone and kind of pinpointing it, and that way I can get like my weeklies as well. Ooh. Man, oh man. So we'll do this and wait, do we have? Let's get the flashlight so I can see in the dark. Technically, this game is already bright. It is within the in-game settings. You can make it brighter. I've seen people do it. Oh, I have the salt. I forgot about the salt. I'm a doofus. We'll do EMF. That's a little bit more easier, I guess. I think its activity is due to the light. If I were to venture a speculation based upon that unresounding piece of evidence, I would say it's a mirror, but we know it's an EMF 5, so it can't be. Alright, so what can we do? We can sprinkle salt in all 3 rooms and see what happens. This will take a lot of time. And we have to let it bake, right? Oh, I didn't need to do that. Sure. We can also wander around with a candle until it gets blown out. So we'll do that as well. Looking for more moved items. So like this is a door, I'm gonna put it half. So if it moves it, I'll know. I heard a swing. No. So this candle is usually over here. So it got thrown over here. But ghosts have a range. Was this over here? I haven't done a full inventory of the attic. Neither of the attic room. But it threw that pencil, but it was over here that it threw the pencil. Or was it here? So it could have thrown it from here to over here, and then over there. Has it touched anything else in this room, as far as I can tell? So much story and lore in this room. It's quite nice. If you have VR and you can read this journal here, it actually tells what happens with the family and why there's a ghost haunting the Bleasdale farmhouse. Were you sensitive to light? Perhaps? Or did you move rooms? That's a high possibility as well. Yeah, it's not blowing out the candle or anything. So I'll shut off the light to see if darkness helps it. And I'm not getting any freezing breath either. That's the weird part. Yeah. That's a bummer. No freezing breath at all. So it might have moved ghost rooms. Oh, this is a tough one for me. Did I try to find it? Or respawn the map to get a better RNG location for the ghost? I think I'm gonna respawn it. It touched the thing again. The breaker. Fuse box. Let me think about this. What's the best tactic to use? It must have changed rooms. Right. Oh, this tells me it's an EMF 5. Bam. Would have picked something, or was it a shade? Like, the fact that I was in the room means it won't do anything, right? I'll pick shade just for giggles, see what happens. I'll see if I could respawn it. And then we'll take a look at the details to see if it changed room or not. I'm curious. It's a twins, alright.
Welcome back.
That's a bummer.
Job's ready for you.
Skip. Let's see, did it change rooms at all? Doors move, light switches, fuse box 4 times. Did a bunch of, it didn't change rooms at all. So it just wasn't super active the minute I got in there. Abilities used, 18. Wow. All right. Let's try this again, once more. Hopefully we get a better spawn. Come on, RNG.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
5 minutes.
The ghost here seems
Did
to
we
be linked to a
actually-
cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe
Oh.
using it will help your investigation.
Down, parabolic. Once more, from the top, with feeling. EMF. This time we'll search from the top and we'll go down to the bottom. So, what does that mean? It usually means I kind of go through each room. Ooh. I was pointed down when I heard it. Now, was it a creak? A standard house creak? Or was it an actual piece of movement? Oh man. Double check here. No, nothing looks different, so we're no displacement. Ah, so it says something I did here, so it's here. Did I get like an EMF reading? So it's either in this room or the adjacent room. So we've found it pretty quickly this time. This makes me very happy. It means less lights, less sanity loss, more investigation. Let's say. That looks like an EMF 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 spike. Highly suspect. But we'll leave it that way. And then we'll grab this and this. Since we have 3 minutes, we can turn off the light pretty safely without losing too much sand. So that's the advantage of having a really generous setup time is that you can do this and not lose like complete utter sanity loss.
How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you a child? Give us a sign. What do you want? Are you old? Speak to us. Do you want to hurt us? Are you young? Can you talk? Should we leave? Are you here? Is there a ghost here? How old are you? What is your location?
Not getting any response. But I heard something really weird, and that was like the lamp out here going off. I'm not sure how it did that. But I need EMF. Do something. It did it again. If it changed rooms, I'm gonna be so upset. Hold on. I've heard... I heard this go off. I think it changed rooms. Or it was a wraith and it tried to follow me and do like... Sometimes when a wraith teleports to you, it'll actually do an interaction with an item near you. So I was in the hallway, but also banshees will do it because they like to roam to its target and then sometimes perform an interaction, right? So we'll shut off the light here. So save particular stuff. So why do I think it's out here? Because of the lights. So it's either here or out there, but also because of this. This is not on. That's usually off. And I heard this sound from upstairs. That light going in and out. And now we have freezing temps. So, or not freezing temps, but at least frozen breath. I guess what it's called, freezing breath? I don't want to call it freezing because it's not usually freezing when it shows up, but I can see my breath. And that means it's 5 degrees, but not freezing Celsius down there. So our sanity is still good, but we're out of our setup time. I'm gonna grab these because I'm sussy. And I don't want it to hunt me. So, if you were watching when I was playing the Crimson Eye event, I would bring the crucifix with me all the time because I just didn't want it to hunt at all. I wanted more time, the luxury of being able to find the ghost using clues instead of using the hunt itself to find out what the clue is, right? So we'll do this. This is a very difficult room to figure out what it is because of that light. That counts as a light. So I have to sit back here and try it.
How old are you?
Ugh.
Where are you?
And if the ghost does that...
Are you friendly? Are you a child? Give us a sign. What do you want? Are you old? Speak to us. Do you want to hurt us? Are you young?
Alright. I'm not getting anything. So, but I still need to try this room because it might be here. But I don't think it's here because I don't see my breath. Because I see my breath in here. Occasionally. I saw it once. Oh, are you in there again? Let's try it in here. Alright. I gotta try. Oh, it is in here.
Where are you?
There we go.
Elderly.
Elderly. You're elderly. How old are you? I'm elderly. Alright. I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna leave this here because tier 2s have such a freakishly short range, in my opinion. I am thoroughly spoiled by tier 3 stuff. That there. That way I can catch it. I think it's EMF 5 because of the activity board, but I really want to confirm it. Alright. We found the ghost room. It was much closer than we thought. But we think it's an EMF 5. Could be a wraith because of its because it actually went to us and then performed an interaction by dropping that painting while it was near us. Near us meaning as a sphere. Near its relative, right? It could do it in another room because it's still within its sphere of influence. And far as I can tell, it's a sphere. That is just a theory. What? We'll grab this and then assault. And then we're still good on sanity, so we'll also grab, I don't know, this. Just for haha giggles. That way I can kind of see where it's going. And then also same thing with like salt, right? You want to make sure it's, ooh, wrong one. So I'll put that there. And then, so here's a little trick. Is like if you do this, so you set up your motion sensor, then you put down your salt. And if you see the motion sensor go off, but nothing go through the salt, you've 100% confirmed that it's a wraith, right? Because the ghost is there. And nothing happened with the salt. I mean, like, you could still leave salt around, but... Ah! What? Dots? It went through the thing, and look, it went through the thing, and didn't leave a footprint, and... I think we have a wraith. And we had dots as well. I mean, like, I could bring salt and extend this, so because it could still possibly pass through here, but we'll see. I'll do it once more. We'll extend the salt just for funsies. We'll do a microphone just because it's both weekly and an objective in this particular mission. So now I have a high confidence rating that it's a wraith. Just to make myself feel better. I'm not paying for that salt. That salt's free, donated by the challenge mode. Ooh, look at you. What did that painting ever do, Mr. Billy Hands? Oh, they changed it. Oh, no, that's just... Before they had, like, to-do lists on the front. Oh, they kind of took out the to-do list. Oh, yeah. You know, I haven't stared at the journal in a while. I should take a look at what the changes are exactly. Before they had like a little to-do list at the front of the journal. Oh, look at you. Does that count? when it tosses something? No, it doesn't. It has to be like a bona fide piano. Did you do an EMF? That's 2. Playing the piano is an EMF 2. Ah, there you go. I hardly heard it, but it sounded like that's what it was. Alright, I think it's a wraith. So we'll do that. And we hardly lost any sanity. I think, for me, if I still have, like, near 100% sanity, I think... Bam! I did good. And I didn't use any sanity pills.
Welcome back.
Even better.
Jobs for you.
Because that's the kind of game I play. Let's see, next. So we'll take it back again. This will be our 3rd one. And then we'll get 5,000 points. Also, that's a good thing. If you're beginning and you do the challenges, because then you get $5,000 weekly to help you upgrade. And that's also 5,000 XP as well, right? Alright, setup time 5. Who are we dealing with? Richard Martin. Well, Richard, I hope you give us a great room spawn. Like, we'll do visuals in addition to doing audios. I heard something. It was off to my left side. There's a hiding spot. That's a good idea. That's another good thing. If you're beginning, memorize your hiding spots, right? If you know where your hiding spot is, and you kind of prepare your escape route, then you'll know, right? Then you can quickly, like, try to do your test. I would call that kind of intermediate stuff. Do your test. Do your speed test to figure out what this ghost is, and then go to your hiding spot. Make sure it doesn't see you. Hide. Because it will follow you. And then it'll go to your known last spot, and then search the area. And that includes all hiding spots. See anything? I don't hear anything. We'll shut... Oh yeah, we're still in setup mode, so we're fine. We'll shut these lights out. Turn this on. But yeah, that's another tip. If you're on a smaller map, always turn your lights on. Might as well prevent sanity loss. I don't see anything. Nothing moved or anything different. What about in the kitchen? There's a bone. I'll grab that for giggles. There you go. I heard something over here. Give me a moment. Is it in the veranda? Shut off lights. So 8 breaks the breaker. Usually 8 lights. I sometimes forget to count. Don't see anything. Oh, you're a garden ghost. So you're over here-ish? Aha, you are a garden ghost. What EMF was that? Toss something. Where is it? I saw you toss it, but where is it? Did you toss it pretty far? Okay. I think it's a garden ghost, but I don't see my breath yet. sanity loss, because there's no overhead lights, is gonna be pretty substantial. Because these don't count as overhead lights, I don't think. Alright. Highly suspect. Man. I don't know, should I wait for it to do something? Here's the tough part. So it's either a garden ghost or it's a dining room ghost, right? Because it can still affect things while it sits here, right? If this is its point of origin before it instantiates, like it decides to do an interaction, right? It could go like, oh, there's something over there on the other side of the wall, and I'll play with it. Or it could be here, right? It could be sitting right here and go like, I gotta play with something. Oh, there's this watering can outside. I'll do that. So here's another clue that it could be this room is because of this painting, right? So I have a choice to make. Do I investigate this room or do I investigate the garden, right? I'm going to investigate this room. And why is it sliding? That's weird. Anyways, let's try that. I'm going to keep my light. I'm going to make an assumption that it's that back hallway room. Feels safer with the light, but whatever. I need stuff. Nothing substantial yet on the activity monitor. I did bring some EMF out. I'll start with this. Actually. 2 of those and 1 of these. Did it just shut off the breaker? Hold on, it just did. Do I get a breaker location on the map? Yes, I do. It's upstairs. Great. Grab that. Here's another thing. If you can, turn on the breaker immediately that goes off. Because light is tied to your sanity, right? And I don't want to lose any more sanity than I need to. Right? So knowing where your breakers are and knowing about sort of using light as a kind of secondary resource because it's deeply tied to your sanity loss. All right. We can conservatively play that way, yeah. No. There. Oh, I know. There were too many lights on and it tripped it that way. We'll put it here. And if we start hearing things, and then we'll also do... I want a pretty tight choke point. Usually doors, but I don't know how roomy it is. See, that doesn't reach all the way. Oops. There you go. That's a good spot. Maybe. No. I heard something. Toss something? Do a quick sweep. But that'll help us kind of pinpoint where things are, where the ghost could be, right? So I'm gonna do the same thing to garden outside, right? I'm gonna get the sound detector and a motion detector and then put it out there just so I can confirm it. These are tools that I don't normally play with, but hey, side entrance. So let's check the map. Can we modify its size so it doesn't encompass everything? No, that's about as small as it can get. All right. So this tells me I have a little bit of bleed through the room, so I'm going to put my sound sensor over here in this corner and maybe a motion detector over there as well. So we'll grab this and then another light. Do I have? No, I still have one. Thank God. We'll take a shortcut through the side yard. This feels old school. This kind of stuff I would do with original Asylum map. When trying to pinpoint the ghost. We'll put you here. And then, I don't know, we'll put it over here. And hopefully you'll like spin around the tree and do something. Let's search for more clues. I don't see any additional items being tossed over here. Neither in this room. Double check. Oh, I heard something. Playing with headphones is also another thing, because you really want to hear like the little tossies. Because like sometimes this, like, is there a pen? No, that's a little bit too big. But there you go. So when you toss this, when you're close to it, it's pretty loud, but when you're far away, it's so silent. It's even more silent if you're like on a floor below. Alright. Aha! I heard something. Let's see, can I grab an EMF and do I have enough time? Oh god. I gotta manage these lights. Ah! Hey, look at this. This is different. And this is different as well. Huh, okay, so maybe you've moved rooms? It's a very high possibility. So we'll take this. Hopefully you'll do something with it. Nice choke. Oh, we have a frozen breath. So was it moving around? Wow, look what it tossed. This, it tossed this. So it's been in here for a while. Tossed this, and then this. All right. All right, definitely the ghost room. So maybe it wandered over to me or tried to wander over to me. So that makes sense why it would come over here. Try to find me. Ah, there we go. Door touch. Ooh. What was that? EMF 2. Alright. Lovely. We have found it. We're gonna shut off these lights. No. Okay, there you go. Shortest path is through there. We still have the lights. There. Do that. Let's see. Oh, yep. Now it's setting off stuff. Nice. We won't reclaim our equipment in the garden. We'll just quickly get in there. Actually, do that last. This is... I feel that this is the most important thing. Sanity loss isn't too bad. I wonder if it's like less than 100%, right? Usually at this point in time, I would look at that and go like, I should be like 60% now, given the amount of time that I'm in the dark on a medium map, right? Oh, here, it's a tiny room. We'll put it there. That's a good spot. And we'll put this over here as well. We'll put this book over here. We'll shut off the light because activity does increase when the light is off. And then we'll go get some more stuff. Utility room. Creaking. Alright. We'll double check with salts. I'll bring this just in case. I haven't seen anything that would indicate an EMF 5 just yet. We can induce an EMF 5. Sometimes writing a book or blowing out a candle has a higher percentage for EMF 5. Again, that's just a theory. No dev has said anything about that. Alright. It's just tossing stuff in there right now. I wonder if the longer the activity line, the plateau is like a levitation or not. Ooh. So it might be in that room. It's wandering back and forth. Now it's back in here. We'll put it here. Did you write in the book? Yes, you did. Lovely. I wish I had detected it. Stopped. Well, ghost writing negates Ray, so we're fine. Still could be a shade, though. Did you toss this blue thing? It's probably windshield wiper fluid. Insect repellent. Interesting. What is this? Allergy clear ease relief. Alright. Quite the storeroom. But we have a book. When you step through the salt. What else? We'll just bring in a spirit box and see what happens. But yeah. Doing the challenges is a good way to get money and XP and access to equipment. And low risk, right? Because, I don't know, the Ghost Hunter Society loans it to you for that specific challenge, so it's fully funded. Get that. I mean, like, I guess we'll get this as well. Seems good. Do you have one more book? If it writes the book while I'm there, then it's probably not a shade. Let's have a conversation.
How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you a child? Give us a sign. What do you want? Are you old? Speak to us. Do you want to hurt us? Are you young?
It's still in this room, though. Are you afraid? That would be funny if you were. You're not doing much while I'm here. I'm gonna get another book, and then I'll just camp the book. See if it does something. Wonder if it'll blow out the candle while I'm gone. Want anything else? I'll just grab one of these just in case. Yeah, I like that. Or we can... Do we have enough inventory? Do we have... I already have one, so we'll grab that as well. You did blow out the candle while I was gone. Oops. Thank God it won't be in a Rio. Let's put one over here. And then we'll wait. We're camping. We're evidence camping. So what I'm hoping is that this test is for determining whether or not it will write in that book while I'm in the room. If it doesn't, for like the longest ass time, in my opinion, or if it doesn't move anything while I'm here, then I think it's going to be a shade, right? A very high suspected shade. So for me, sanity is a very important tool that I use to find the ghost because I'm not big on hunts, right? I'm trying to prevent them 100%. So, ooh, it's flickering lights. That's not considered an interaction though, but you can still use it for media evidence if you still have like a video camera. So, passive sanity drain is directly dependent on the status of a light. Excuse me. Status of a light in a room, the overhead light, not like lamps or those sort of fairy lights in the garden. Those don't count. Counts overhead lights, right? On most rooms, especially if they're small, this one's kind of medium-ish, hard to tell, right? In most rooms, turning on the main light will prevent 100% sanity loss, right? And that's why I'm always careful to like turn off the light in the previous room before going into the next room. Or if I can't, I kind of just sit there and I count, right? Because the 8th light switch, whether it be a lamp or one of those automatic motion sensor lamps outside in the garden, it'll shut off the breaker, right? So what doesn't count? Televisions. They don't count as a light. Lamps, they don't count as overhead light. They won't prevent any kind of any sanity lost, right? Or passive sanity drain. I should really be specific with the term, right? But say like you're on a fairly large map, like Asylum, and you're in a very large room with multiple dark spots, right? That there's one room like that, and that's in the attic, right? There's a couple dark spots in the attic, even with the overhead lights on. Chances are you'll probably lose sanity. I imagine that's probably reduced it won't be reduced or blocked. Passive sanity drain won't be blocked 100%. It'll probably be down to 80% of the normal rate, right? That's not confirmed. That's just people. That's a theory that has been tested by people in the community, and you can. I think there's like a bunch of people on the Discord for Phasmophobia that just sit there and kind of talk about like what they've experienced, and they'll do like science tests, right? They'll go in there and test it out, and then keep watch on the sanity and see what happens when you turn on and off lights. Right? But another tool that you can use to prevent sanity loss is firelight. So that's like a single candelabra, like the one over there in the corner on the floor, and then of course the I forgot about it. The lantern, thank you. The gas lantern. That'll prevent sanity loss, right? Additionally, depending on the tier, it changes. So for me, I've been running with the lantern as a firelight for a really long time now because of the blood moon event. So I know that's 66% sanity loss prevention for passive sanity loss drain. So, but other things that don't work, no, your flashlight will not work, right? It's not a security blanket. it's good for seeing things, right? Computer lights, when the ghost decides to turn that on, that doesn't work either. Lamps, etc. So those won't prevent passive sanity drain while you're wandering around. Now, there are different rates depending on the situation that you're in, right? So that's the basic of it all, but map size also influences sanity drain percentage, right? So like if you're on a small and you're on the setup phase, it's like something like I don't know, some minuscule number, like less than like 0.1%. So like 0.09 or 8% sanity loss per second, right? It's a percent loss over time. And then whereas without setup time, I don't usually run with it. It's usually like 0.1% per second, right? While you're wandering around. With the main lights dropped off. Right? And off. When there's nothing preventing your sanity loss. So you don't have a candle, you don't have the main lights on, you're gonna, on a small map with the lights off, you're gonna lose about 0.1% sanity per second, right? So that's so I'm starting to think we have a shade. So what does that tell me? For every minute I spend in a dark room, I'm going to lose 6% sanity. If it's a small room at a normal loss rate. What will also modify that? Weather. So blood moon, it moves something in the other room. Well, let me see. What did you move? I think it moved something in the other room. It's capable of doing that, by the way. So like if you're in a room and the ghost is in the room, it can still move things on the other side of the room. It's threshold dependent, right? So I think we have a shade. High suspect. I could try to find what it touched. It probably touched something over here. Yeah, here it is. So, I love shades. Most people don't because it's boring as crap. Right. So if you're in a room with a shade, it can still reach through the wall and touch stuff, right? And still move things. So if you're trying to manipulate a shade into doing things, all you need to do is just stand here in the threshold. So if it's in this room, and if it decides to do something, which it just blew out the minute I left that room, that's so funny. I can sit here and then turn off the breaker, whatever. But yeah, you just sit on the other side of the threshold and watch it right in the book and it's fine. But yeah, there you go. I think it's a shade. Bam. I tried to do a ghost event as I left. That's so funny. There you go.
Welcome
Skip.
back.
Look at that. 5,000 points. That's also 5,335 XP as well, but I don't need it. So there's the XP. Money and XP are tied together. Nice. All right. That's done. That's 100%. Nice. Here's my pro. My casual pro. We'll hit apply. Okay. Fun stuff. What do I want to do? Shall I prestige? That'll make it hard. Because I lost 5,000 points for this week. Let's prestige. Let's hit it up. Leave. Prestige. That'll be exciting.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Goodbye, precious things. Prestige. Yes.
Technically, this isn't a promotion, but it is a new title.
What did we get? I'm curious. So we had this. Oh, this is nice. Look at that. Cool. Let's run with that with a little bit. It's different. Look at that. What? All right. Let's take it back to Tanglewood. I like Tanglewood. It's a little bit harder with Prestige. We don't have very much stuff. So I could run it on Amateur. Nah. Let's keep it like this. See what happens.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Look at that! Hardly any stuff, and it's heavy rain.
Ghost with a cursed object.
That'll be interesting.
Be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
Hee. We have a video camera. Should we do EMF or video camera? Let's do video camera. Turn on the light. Are you in here? It's climbing, so no. I hate tier 1. It's like, okay. Oh, hey. I heard something. Are you in here? So, maybe I should go back and get an EMF. Oh look, it's the bone. Pretty warm in here, like 22, 23. Ooh. Oh, oh. Ooh, it's falling. Oh, are you like a hallway slash... No, your living room ghost. No? Hold on. I'm looking for orbs, basically. Could be in here. Aha! We found the room. We have orbs. We'll put you in there. We'll also drop this in here, and then we'll grab a camera. And my setup time is 0. So the minute I step through that threshold, I'm losing I'm losing sanity. So, yeah. I don't have a camera. Never mind. I can wish I had a camera. How about that? We'll drop this in. We'll take that in with me as well. Ooh. Love thunder. What's so funny? What's the joke? Should I put it... Where's a good spot for this? I'll put it here. Oh! Wow! Dots! On a tier 1 right off the bat the minute I place it. It's great. I'll count my blessings. I'll need to bring the EMF, definitely, because it's touching stuff. About here. 2. We have dots. Oh, it did an event in the hallway, but its ghost room was in the master bedroom. I don't know. I'm thinking about what kind of game I want to play next. Outer Wilds is on the top of my list. I can do another puzzle game. I always love those. Or I can do Power Washer Simulator Halloween event. I don't know. What do you think? Anybody have any thoughts? No? Alright. We'll grab these as well. Because that's all we have left. Have a conversation.
How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you a child? Give us a sign. What do you want? Are you...
Oh, these tier 1s, they have such a short range. Oop, not that one. Spirit box. Taken away. Yokai. No, I don't think it's a yokai, but we're not freezing yet. Can we complete any kind of objectives? No. But I can sit here and wait for dots. Try to take a picture of that. Like less than a second, and I need like 2 seconds to take a picture. EMF 4. You tossed something. What did you toss? Oh, it's pretty high. Something else. It moves something else. Did you leave a fingerprint? No, I probably missed my opportunity. EMF? Oh. Was it this door? No. Was it this door? Was it this door? No. I'm missing my opportunities. Yes. Nothing. I'm gonna leave these half open so when they move I can kind of tell. Temperature? Nothing yet. No book yet. I should get the bone. I wish I could take a picture of it, but I can't. So... we'll get this as well. Might do something. It'll be fun if it does something. Did I remember to put orbs? Orbs. It's a yokai. Right, because I have an orbs picture. I like forgot about it. That's fine. So we're just cutting our losses because... a hiss event and a ghost event. That would have dropped us pretty down far if it touched us. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Evidence. Obviously, without media, we can't do anything. So we're just getting points for figuring out what the ghost is, right? Skip.
Welcome back.
Money!
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Money! More money! And a sound recorder. Next. Look at that. To go to the shop. Can we afford it? How many do we have? We have this. It's 40 bucks. Jeez. Actually, that's kind of cheap for a camera these days. What else? We had a motion sensor. We definitely want a recorder. Right? We're at 999. You want anything else? Oh, we have an upgrade. Equipment manager? Can we upgrade? Alright, we don't need to upgrade. Okay, cool. So we'll start with that. Oh yeah, we should probably do a loadout while we're here. Enable. Enable. There we go. So now we have all of our basics. Video camera. What about our camera? Did it add it? I thought it added it. Sound recorder. Interesting. It's doing weird stuff. I always want that. Disable. Enable. Enable. Go back. What's going on? We have EMS flashlight, soundbox, remember, but my sound recorder and isn't showing up. Huh. Why don't we just reset this loadout? I'll go 1. And then disable, enable, enable. Huh. Did I not hit the buy button? I have 1, so that's fine. I also have 1 here. Right? 2 now. I have 2. It gave me 2 for some reason. Okay, yeah, it bought it for me. Why isn't the loadout working right now? Let's try a different loadout and see if that works. Oh, it's bugged. I see. Huh. That's so weird. Why don't we do a custom loadout and see what happens? How about if I reload the game?
Welcome back. I've prepared some job.
There we go. What the heck is this? This is weird. Why are you weirding me out? Disable, enable, enable. I don't know. I'll give that a shot and see what happens. Like, I don't even have these, but I have this and then I have this. And it's like a weird reversal, so... Yeah, there's a serious bug going on with his interface. I'm gonna reset this loadout. I'll reset this one as well. Reset. Yes. It's like it's reversed. So like I have a sound recorder, so like this should be highlighted and this should be dark. I'm kind of perplexed. I'm gonna reset all my loadouts. I don't know what's going on. But it's making me spend more money than I have. Doing these loadouts. Date night's expensive. Look at that. 2,000. $2,000 for date night. Day single. Just kidding. Being single's cheaper. I'm just kidding. Alright. We have one of everything so far. This is what we want. I want one of this, and I want one of that. And I want that. And I want to enable it. I will enable it. And then if nothing happens, I'll be upset. There we go. That's what I want to see. I want to see one of everything that it's free for me, and then one of everything that I just bought. Alright. Let's take it back to Tanglewood because I like Tanglewood. It makes me happy. Well, look at that. Alright, they really need to fix that interface. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's certainly broken. We'll grab this, this, and the camera. These, at this level, camera is Boku. But this is like the workhorse of every hunt that I use. Or not hunt, but mission. I should call them missions. Turn on the light. I sit here. The disadvantage is it's slow as ass. It's rising, so it's not in here. Alright, not in the blue room. What about the bathroom? It's not in the bathroom. Should also double check for the bone. That'll give us more points and dollars. Boop. Boop. Ah. Oh, I heard something. It was on the other side. It was like a toss somewhere over here. Are you another master bedroom ghost? Oh, it is falling. Ah, it tossed this book. Do I still have the EMF for it? No, I didn't. Alright, you're here again. What? Why? Double check. No bone. We're looking for orbs while we're here. Found it. Oops. Found El Orbo. Orbs. Put you here? Actually, we'll put you here. There you go. I'll grab a flashlight and try to find the bone. In this economy, a bone is a good $10, I think. Let's grab this. And this. Ooh. Flashing lights in the living room. I don't see any bone here. Dots. Is there bone in the living room? No bone in the living room. What? What? Alright. We'll put you here. Actually, I want to put you a little bit more on the edge so we get more spread. Ooh, temperatures already. Look at that. Five. Okay. It's roughly there, but not freezing just yet. Bone. Ah, there's the bone. I do have a camera this time, so I should take a picture of it. We'll leave this here. Really, if I want to maximize the number of points in XP, I should turn on cursed objects and take a photo of that all the time right now. Now that I actually have a photo camera. Oh, it turned off the breaker. Right. I think the breaker is in... I'm gonna put this here, breaker. It's a tiny ass thing. I'm gonna lose that. Oh gosh. There we go. Minute that breaker goes off, always turn it back on. Oh, here we go. Bone. Whoop. Make it like a Polaroid picture. So we don't need these lights on. Nor do we need... What? Touched it. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Finger Brett. Look at that. Not an obake. It has all 5 fingers. No extras. Evidence. UV. We have a Banshee Hantu obake. Let's check. What you got? You're in here.
How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you a child?
Ah.
Give us a sign.
Elderly. It's elderly. It's Bitterbox. What? That's a mimic. That's a mimic, because I haven't had a mimic in a while. I think it was a good, what, 2 or 3 days since I last had a mimic? Let's double check temperature. Oh, it could be negative. What's mimic again? Oh, I don't want to lose that by accident. It's so hard to see. Freezing temperatures, yeah, so... freezing temperatures, there it is! We have a mimic. There we go. Nifty. Cool. What? The mimic. Having a mimic as a ghost is like having a good friend come to visit for tea. Always welcomed. Always nice.
Welcome back. There's some jobs.
Look, we got a parabolic microphone! And more monies! Let's see. Oh, I should have done more evidence. Anyways, we got $1,110. Do we need to upgrade? No, it just gives us the first set for free. That's cool. We'll just buy it, and we go to equipment manager. I'm trying to figure out what the difference is between equipment manager. I bought it. Why didn't you buy it? What's going on here? Okay, so here's the thing. It says I have 0. Or did I just upgrade it? Huh. I don't know. There you go. I have 1 left. And now I have 1. Equipment manager. There. Alright. Then I go to my loadout. And I make sure that it's added. There we go. And we go over here to make sure... There. It's in there. Woohoo! Let's take it back to Tangle and see how much more money we can get.
We've arrived. Check the equipment. Get set up before.
We...
I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
I don't like this trifecta. Yeah. So at this level with only like a few amounts of tier 1 gear, I would never attempt to hunt at all. I mean, like if I had tier 3 and I was feeling spicy, yeah, I might do like nightmare. It's too warm in this room. Are you a bathroom ghost? Nope. Too warm. Wait. Did we check for bone? No. Once had bones behind the door. That was really annoying. No. No bone. I heard a sound. It was a cup. Could be here in the kitchen because it's far enough away. Ah! Did I get it? Oh, I didn't get it. Aw. Sadness, but it popped the light. I'm sad. Oh, you're here. You're in the kitchen. Whoa! EMF 4, 3. It tossed something over here. A plate. This thing. 3, so... Oh. Alright. You're in here. I'm sad that I wasn't able to get any kind of video of you. I think the timer is for videos 2 seconds. So if it does an event or a ghost event for less than 2 seconds, there's nothing you can do about it. You won't get the video. Well, I can do this. And then I can also get money for getting... I need 10 more. So that's 500 points and $500 right there for getting the parabolic mic for the weekly. So you might as well do that. Dude. I set it down. I'm not gonna see anything. I could hope. I'll do this. Yeah, those would be good. Gosh, I need to be careful. Blew out the lights in the kitchen. That's hard because tier 1s have a shorter range, right? I guess I could sit in the living room. I'll sit in the dining room, it's better. We'll put it here. And then we'll also put this over here. Did I point it the right way? This is what the hardest thing for me to determine is whether or not I put the thing in the right direction. That looks right. Yeah, there we go. Alright, written in the book. Oh, hello. EMF, what? 2. Alright. Temperature? Nothing yet. Writing in the book? What? No, 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 wait. Ah, I missed it. Oh, it hissed at me. EMF 2. And you wrote in the book. Alright. Alright, we wrote in the book. Ghost writing. Sad that I was not able to get video of the ghost writing. So precious. Oh, there's an orb. What? Journal. Orb. I think it's a mare. But it could be a fae because it's near age 0, right? We'll grab this. Well, okay, let's confirm our bias. If we were to confirm our bias, we would see more dots. And if it was... What? If it was a mare... What are we looking for as a mare? Spirit box. So... we should grab that. Yeah. Look at that. I'll grab that. Did I get the ghost orb as well? No tier bonus. Oh. It's throwing objects. I have the throwing object. That's like $5. No, it's $1. Oh no, I didn't get the orb. I thought I got the orb. I'll have to go in there and get the orb manually. There we go. It's tossing up a storm in there. I'm beginning to think it's a Thay at this point because it's like super hyper busy.
How old are you? Where are you?
Oh, dots!
Are
I
you
saw the
friendly?
dots.
Are you a child? Give us a sign.
I saw dots. You are a Thay. Yeah, there's the orbs. Yes, you are mine, orbs. You touch the window. Tossing stuff like left and right. I don't want to be in the room because it's dark, but I need to be in the room to age it so it doesn't hunt. What do I have? Capture video camera? So I need one more video camera thingamabobber. Has to be unique. I'll have to bring in something else. I'll drop this off for a bit. And this. So, the younger the Thay is, the higher the threshold, hunt threshold. The older the Thay is, the lower the threshold for hunts. But also, it also reduces, like, interactions and ghost activity as well, so you have to be careful. Do I really want a video camera? I could just cut my losses. Yeah, so here's the thing. This is where I do risk assessment. I want higher tier stuff, right? My goal is 2, because tier 1 sucks like hardcore, right? I don't like tier 1 stuff. It kind of makes me feel uncomfortable. Is it fun? For a little while, then it gets kind of tedious when it comes to gameplay. So I'm just gonna focus on maximizing XP and money to get the tier 2 stuff for a little bit. Now that means forgoing objectives.
Welcome back.
Skip.
Like prepared
So
to
like,
for you.
I got 1,066. It's pretty good. And a crucifix, even better. And salt, lovely. Oops, sorry. It's back out here. I forgot, when you're in this mode, you can't access the store. You have to be here. And then you can access the store like this. Let's go to the shop. Shop, shop, shop. What do we want? What do we need? We'll buy a salt. We already have one of those. We don't even have 3 of those. Thanks to our diddling. I want to buy 2 of these. These are very important, even though it's super, super duper short range. 3 meters. Ugh. Super short range. Which reminds me, what's the meter? What's the range of this? Narrow. 5? Low. Narrow. 3. 3 meters. That's super short. Enough to cover a room. 5 seconds. So that's why you hear me counting. I counted 10 on the tier 1 just to make sure it charges the fingerprint or the footprint enough to take a picture of it. And then here, what's the range on this? 0.7. It's hyper short. That's like an arm's length. 3 meters. Oh, okay. Let's get back over here. Yay. Let's go to this. Alright, do we have it? Is it in there? No, it's not. I need to put it in. Oh, it automatically adds it. How interesting. Huh. It can never go below 1. Fascinating. Salt. There we go. Okay, there we go. Double check. It. Yep. Okay. Should we do one more run? Let's do one more run. And then we'll start up again.
We've arrived. Check
We.
your equipment and get sent up before investigating. There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain
We'll grab video, temperature, and a flashlight. I want to see what I'm doing. So the number one thing that I hope they ever, I mean, like, it's a wish. It's not a necessary. It's more of a quality of life thing. Are you here? Oh, lovely. How about here? Could be in the next room. No, you're in here. I need to go get... hold on. Sit in here. I want... Orbs. There you go. Double check. It's kind of stand steady at about 15 or 16. Definitely want to bring in a camera now. Not bad. Corey Birch. Motion sensor. We'll just grab that automatically. Grab the camera as well. And then what else? We'll also grab dots. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch a photo or a video of ghostwriting, but I'll give it a try. That's a nice spread. Give that a shot. We'll put that right in the middle. I think you're in here. We'll double check. Yeah, you're in here. Oh yeah. Dirty water. Shut off the light. Maybe you'll do something fun. The rare occasion that it'll actually do something with a tear. I don't see any orbs. There's our objective met, and walk through the motion sensor. Yeah, super hard with tier 1 stuff. We'll grab this. And we'll grab this. I'm just gonna drop this off. I'm not gonna use it because I'm gonna actually try to get evidence or media for the evidence it produces, if it produces anything at all. And then I'm gonna grab This and then this. And then that. Because I can get an audio. Oh, it's in the... Are you in the blue room? Could be wandering back and forth. Turn on the light again.
How old are you?
An
Where are
elderly
you?
individual.
It's elderly. Oh, elderly. Should I grab more stuff? Yeah, I'm gonna grab more stuff. Let's grab it. These are nice video stuffs. I should wander around and find the... It's so tiny. Oh. Put that there. And then I should go look for the bone. We'll grab the flashlight. Are you in this area? Ooh. Nope. Ah, there it is. Dink. Dink. Nice. Grab. Oh. Oh, no, I have the wrong media grabbing stuff. Okay, you... Where's the EMF? It's over here. Nothing. Alright. Theme of 2. Alright. We'll grab you. That'll be a nice audio if it decides to touch you. We have a little bit of a playroom here, now that we have crucifixes. Alright. Did I get it? Yes. Paranormal whisper. Temperature? Not 0 just yet. I really need this. Good. We captured motion sense. We don't need that anymore. Double check for orbs. I'm not getting any orbs so far. Got it. That'll give us what? How much did that give us? In an interaction. If we can catch a recording of it next time, that'll be good. But EMF 2 for that interaction. We'll put down the book now. I don't know if I'll be able to catch it. Really. Oh, turned off the breaker. Dang. I don't know. No. You can't touch the book while I'm out for the breaker. I turned on the water. It's upstairs. I'm gonna keep the light on. Now that I know where it is. Feels like an EMF 2 for the water interaction.
Alright. This here. Put that there. Oop. Is it over here? Ah, did I miss it? No, whisper. Repeat. Okay. Alright. We'll leave this on. Put it there. Turn this. That there. Put some salt here. We only have 2, but that's alright. This will help us confirm if there's some kind of... Oh, you... Murph. Stepped through the salt and I missed it. I swear it does these breaker things intentionally. Hopefully I can catch the salts. I don't think it is. Turn off the door. EMF? 2. Turn it off. I don't think it's a mare, because it... Well, no, mares can turn off breakers. I forgot about that. Alright. Can mares turn on breakers? That's a very interesting question. Maybe I should move this. It's back over here. Double check the temperature. Oh, it's negative. Grab that. Where are you? You're in here. You were in here. Freezing temperatures. Ooh. Double check if my sanity's pooched. Because it could have been Maroi. Oh, look at that. Yeah. I'm gonna guess Maroi. Because my sanity went down super fast. Because the minute you get a response on this, on the audio recorder, it doubles your passive sanity loss, no matter where you are. Yeah, there we go.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Whether in your light or dark, you're gone. Tripod, sound sensor, we're not gonna buy either of those. But that's fine. But we did make it to 3,000. And we're slowly climbing. Let's go to the shop. When do we get? So 10 more levels. So we'll get an upgrade on the flashlight. We'll get an upgrade on 27, 23. So these are our goals for these particular ones, is somewhere in the 20s. And then what I want is sanity medication. Where is that? There it is, 14. So 4 more levels before we get the basic stuff. But I want to thank you for watching. I think I'm done for now. I'll be on tomorrow morning again. My weekdays are pretty short because I have to go work after this. So luckily I get to work at home. But thank you for joining. For those who stopped by and said something, I hope this was informative. If not, chill and relaxing and fun and interesting. Will I continue? Maybe, yeah. Maybe with Phasmophobia up until like Halloween. Maybe I'll do that. But at some point I might switch. Yeah, thanks Dirk for visiting me. I always enjoy when you come and visit, so thanks for coming by and chatting with me. I might switch it up. We have No Man's Sky on my current playlist, so I maybe might pick that up. If not, I might alternate between like Phasmophobia and then something else. I don't know what else. I have so many games in my lineup, and I also got like a couple suggestions of games to play. One of them is Book of Hours, so that one looks really interesting. It's like a puzzle game, I think. I have to look at it deeply, but that one sounds fun. And then there's also another walking simulator that I wanted to try called Infra. So maybe I'll give that a shot too. Kind of alternate between those games and Phasmophobia and see what happens. But oh, when is the new DLC for No Man's Sky? Are you gonna play it? 'Cause that sounds really interesting. Wow, alright. Maybe Sig will join me and play. It was tweeted this week. Oh, okay, so I'll go to their, probably out next week or the week after. Okay, cool. Wow, I'll go take a look at it then. Thanks for the info. How exciting. Yippee skippy. So, maybe I can get Sig to play with me online. We'll see. He's busy. He's trying to finish his edits before handing it off to the editor for Shotgun Fantasy. And then at some point, I might have to reduce my hours because I'm gonna put my head down and lay out that book for him. I like doing graphics design, so it's no trouble. I don't mind putting in the hours for it. It's fun. But hopefully we can get enough art. I want art. We want more art. So hard to find good art. Maybe I should learn how to draw. Haha. I don't know if I'm good at it though. Are you? Well, that's fine. Shotgun Fantasy, that's fine. I mean, like, there are a couple of people that have been super hyperactive and playtesting, so it's been great getting that feedback. So thanks to them and kudos to them for like testing the bejesus out of it. It's been really fun seeing what people can come up with, and I've been having fun with it too, right? But yeah, I will be on tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 1100 Eastern Standard Time, 1700 Central European Time. Thanks again for joining me, and I hope you have the rest of your day. It goes well, and hope it's happy. Enjoy the autumn. Hopefully it's not too wet or cold where you are, but if it is, have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee for me, and bundle up on a night with a nice sweater, because that's the fun part about autumn. Bye. All right, take care. Bye 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 bye. Adios. Do svidania. Sayonara. Take care.